Kick off. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Yes. 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 Amazing. Yes. Penalty. Kick off. This is a beautiful game. Yes. Amazing.
Yay, go! That's the best thing about this game, is it has that nice target.
Amazing.
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Man.
Goal!
Yay!
Penalty!
Oh man, that was bogus.
Yes. Kick off. Yes. This is a beautiful game.
Oh. Oh. No, I just hit that dude 3 times right in a row.
Yes.
This is the best thing about this game. This is one of the best of those little budget pinball games. Let's see the rankings on here. I don't know what my high score is on this. 4 million. This is 979 million. Or, oh, 9 million. 97 million. Okay. Okay, so I got 4 million, so, yeah. I'm a lot behind.
Kick off. Yes.
Because I don't go for the score. I just try to make the goal. But it doesn't tell you on here that I can recall, unless I'm missing something here, how many goals you got in for each game. When next time I get one, I'll look around and see if I see anything. Does it say there anywhere?
Amazing. Goal!
Okay. Goal times 2. Ah.
Penalty!
No, that was bogus as hell. So he says ball 2.
Yes.
But I don't see anywhere. Unless it's somewhere on the backstop there. There's another goal.
Yellow card. Amazing.
Oh.
Penalty. Kick off.
They call that a penalty when it goes out. So that's 3 goals I got in this game. That's 4.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, so that's something there. I never got 5 goals in a game. And so it did a little something different there. Let me look at them rankings again to see if that said it had anything about goals. No. But that was the 5th goal I got in that game. And
Kickoff.
it played a different tune once I got that 5th goal. The game acted a little different.
Yellow card.
That's 1. Oh.
Penalty.
Oh.
Kickoff. Yes. This is a beautiful game. Yes. Yes. Amazing.
Man, and I've hit that goalie so many times already.
Yes.
And I only got 1 goal to show for it. Ugh.
Free kick.
Man, oh man. The luck couldn't get any worse. Look at this.
Full time. Amazing. Yes.
Wow. Finally made 2. After hitting the
Free
goalie
kick.
300 times, I made the 2nd goal.
Full time. Goal.
Hey,
Amazing.
what's up? I've made... There's 4. Okay, so no, this time it changed 4 goals.
Goal.
There's 5. What's going on? Nothing happening today, brother.
Amazing.
I didn't do anything today. I just was a bum all day today. I got to go out tomorrow and start cracking open some of these bikes and getting some of the show on the road. Some of the
Penalty. Kickoff.
you didn't. Would you go all day nonstop? I did nothing. So that's how it works sometimes.
Yellow card.
No, you ain't lying. I might go up. I don't know, man.
Yes.
Maybe Wednesday I'll go up and pick that bike up. It's supposed to be at 50 something. Or maybe I'll just ride my Honda around for a while. Spring ride. Make a spring ride video.
Yes.
Just a quickie. Because I haven't rode so long.
Goal.
I'm not going to ride the bicycle this
Yes.
week. You know, I got that eye surgery next week, but I want to at least get him out of the boxes and stuff and get that going, you know. So,
Penalty.
oh man.
Kick off.
Oh, me too. Good Lord, I'm so psyched up for that. I am just so
Yes.
tired of this
Yes.
cold. And then I have to go to work tomorrow, which sucks. Oh, I need to retire too. I need to quit working. But anyway,
Amazing.
you know, I mean, I can live on the Social Security and that little bit of other money I make, but you know, the working, and I don't make much money from the working. Okay, believe me, because I don't work a lot, but it just keeps me in money to be able to, you know, waste it on shit. You know, that's basically what I do. I don't save any of it. You know, just go to the grocery store and go buy stupid shit I don't need.
Yes.
You know.
Amazing.
So basically that's what that money does. But I actually don't have to work. The Social Security and stuff that I get is plenty enough money to pay. Well, not plenty enough, but it's enough money to,
Amazing.
you know, to get what I need to get to survive. Pay the rent, pay the electric and
Penalty.
cable and all that
Kick off.
shit. Car insurance. You
Yes.
know. So it does enough for that, but the working gives me extra money to do crap like, you know,
Yellow card.
just buy stupid shit I don't need. Basically, that's what it comes down to.
Goal.
So, yeah, I make about $400 a week when I work. I work 3 days, so I get $400.
Yes.
So, but them
Yes.
days are hard. I mean, it's hard on my body. Believe me, it's not easy. As a matter of fact, when I first started this supposed part-time job, I was working full-time.
Yes.
You know, after I
Amazing.
retired. And it was a full-time job, and I told the owner of the company after I worked there, I think it was
Amazing.
3 weeks, that I wasn't gonna, I couldn't hang full-time. I had to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I work, and I have to have a day to recover from that working. You know, so I'll work 8 hours, and then I need a day and a half to recuperate from that, from the work. So that's what's bad about it, you know.
Amazing. Free kick.
Yeah, I've never, since I've been working this part-time for like a year and a half now, I've never actually saved 1 penny of money from working.
Amazing.
Oh, I got 5 million finally. So I got a trophy. Yay. But, yeah, so that's the way that goes. So once the weather breaks, you know, be out doing stuff. I still think, you know,
Yes.
well, you being up where you're at, you know, snow is always, snow can always be there at a moment's notice. And a lot of it, too.
Amazing.
No, yeah, right.
Free kick.
Yeah, once I get going, believe me, once this weather breaks and I'm out riding, I'm going to be going all the time. Especially, I want that new one, you know, I'm going to be taking that some places, so be doing some different stuff.
Goal.
I just got a trophy for 7 million. I just got a trophy for 8 million, so I guess you get a trophy for every million you get until you get all the trophies. Oh, I ain't going through there.
Penalty. Kick off.
Yeah, well, that's why I got the 650, so I could go on the highway. I mean, I can take the Rebel. Yeah, but it's still, that bike's big enough to be able to do. I mean, you don't have to go, you know, super fast. I mean, when
Yes.
I take the Rebel out, um, and I've had Rebels before. Back in 1985, I had one the first year they made them, and then I
Yes. Car.
used to ride around my buddies all the time.
Yes.
I had a buddy
Amazing.
of mine who bought a motorcycle. He wanted so bad to have a
Penalty.
motorcycle. All his buddies at the bar had a motorcycle, and so he went and bought one, but he didn't know anything about riding it. He made me ride it around for him just so it would run every once in a while. I actually went to the dealer with him and drove it home. uh, he never did ride the damn thing. He wound up passing away. I think his sister got it or something. Um, yeah, well, I don't know. I think that's a little overrated. These motorcycles, man, believe me, they're built to be able to withstand that. That's just like when you go buy a motorcycle. Um, a lot of people think that those, like if a bike hits 20,000 miles, a lot of people think that that's the end of the line, but it's just not. Especially those sport bikes, those Ninjas and um, those CBR 1000s and all that. Those bikes are basically race bikes, and they take a little edge off of it to make it so it'll be a street legal bike. But those Ninjas, those Hayabusas, those things will go almost 200 miles an hour. Okay, these bikes are built to take a beating. And those bikes will go 40, 50, 60,000 miles without any problem if you just change the oil and take care of them. Okay, so, this people, they misconstrue motorcycle mileage as long as the bike's maintained. These Japanese bikes will basically, especially these Hondas, they're basically bulletproof. As long as you take care of the maintenance, these things will run basically forever. You know, so yeah, people, they just, I don't know what it is. They get thinking that once a motorcycle hits 10,000 miles, like it's ready for the junkyard or something. It's not. That's just not the case. Now, my Honda Rebel. Now, those Rebels aren't good on the highway, but they'll go on the highway. I've driven them on the highway many times. I think this one here, I think I got up to 70. I went to, but it's like, it sounds like it's going to explode, of course, but that's what they sound like. But you can ride that winding up max RPMs all day long. It doesn't hurt the bike. I mean, there's a reason they have a red line there. You don't go over it. But you can go up to it and just ride it all day long. It's built to do that. So, so people just they just kind of misconstrue how these bikes can go, like that. But
Yes.
I've had the Rebel on the highway, and I've been up to 80 is the max I ever got
Yellow
on
card.
it. It's not the most pleasant ride. Yeah. Now, like those, I have that Honda, the PCX. It's a 125 PCX, not a 150. I have the 125.
Amazing.
When the Honda PCX came out, the
Amazing.
original one, the first year, 2011, it was a 125, and that's what I have. In 2012, they started making them 150s, but they still make the 125s for the the Asian market are still 125s. They still make the 125. So the one that I have, even though they only sold it 1 year in the United States, it's still in production. So I have any trouble getting parts or anything, for it. So if I need a parts for it, I could easily get parts for it. There's bazillions of parts for that thing. Because, if you go to the Philippines, there's like 7 million of those things still on every street corner. That's crazy. Thailand and the Philippines, all that. The amount of scooters they have over there is just off the rails. The millions upon millions of those scooters. They're everywhere. Yay!
Goal! Amazing!
It is amazing.
Amazing!
But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to be out riding this week. I'm going to be hitting the old PCX, I think. Now the Honda I had, because it's been sitting, of course, all winter, so I got some fuel treatment for the fuel to put in there and run it. Techron. That's what I use. It works. Techron works good, man. That's good stuff there.
Yes.
And they have the two versions. They have different versions of the Techron. They have for carbureted, and they have for fuel injection. So the Honda, the Navi, or not the Navi, but the Rebel's carbureted, and the PCX is fuel injected. So
amazing.
That one I don't worry about as much as I do the Rebel, from sitting. So I mean, I go out there and start them every few weeks. I go out there and run them for a while, but still, the Honda or the Rebel, I'll go out and put some of that Techron in before I drive it around, and I'll let it idle in there and go get some fresh gas in it and be done with it.
Amazing.
The fuel injected ones, you don't have to worry about that as much. Do you have that, do you have like that ghost, that little ghost throttle? I don't know if you have that or not, where like when you hold the throttle, there's like this little dead zone in there. Because a lot of Hondas have that, and you can get that out of there. There's an adjustment for that. You can look on YouTube, or you can even take it to the dealer or whatever next time you get something done and tell them to get that. That's actually a safety thing they put in the throttles. That little dead zone. I hated that it was... It's on the cable, yeah, but they actually put that on there as a safety measure. Because I asked the guy about it when I bought my Navi. I said, hey, what's this little dead zone on here? And I even made a video about it on my Navi. I said, what I didn't like about it was that little dead zone. But I didn't know at the time you could actually get that out of there. But, so, I don't even have the bike no more, so.
Yes.
Since I sold it, it don't matter. Oh, there goes the cat. He thinks Mama's gonna give him some food, but she's not. The thing about my cat is every time you walk in the kitchen, he thinks it's mealtime. You could walk in there wanting to get a coffee, he think, oh, okay, they're gonna make me a meal. No.
Penalty.
We're not making you a meal.
Kick off. Yes. Goal. Yellow card.
I'll tell you what, that Navi,
Yes.
if that thing would have just went 5 miles an hour faster,
Amazing.
I might have kept it. It was just too slow.
Kick off. Yes.
Just too slow.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing the difference between the Navi
Yellow card.
and the PCX. And I even mentioned this in a video. The Navi is was 109 cc's, right? The PCX is 124 cc's. So I mean, that's nothing. The difference is,
Amazing.
that much.
Goal.
But the difference in the but
Yes. Amazing.
the PCX has the same transmission as the Navi, that
Amazing.
VTC or whatever it's called, variable something transmission,
Amazing.
variable speed transmission or whatever it's called. But it's 124 cc's and the Navi's 109 cc's, but it's so much of a difference in the amount of power that they have. The PCX is the PCX has no trouble getting to 50, 55 CVT, that's it. The PCX has no trouble getting to 55 miles an hour. No trouble at all. The Navi would never make 55 miles an hour. I only got the Navi to go 50 miles an hour one time. I think I was going a little downhill with some wind. Most of the time, if it was completely flat, a completely flat surface, I would only get 49 miles an hour. That's the most it would go. The absolute top speed on that was that 49 miles an hour. Oh, it's great for that. It does ride really nice, Really easy to handle, really rides nice, perfect seat height. Don't sit too low, don't sit too high. Perfect. Handlebars are in the right spot. I mean, really nice riding city bike. Perfect for that, but just...
This is beautiful.
But,
Amazing.
Honda, they're not stupid, right? Okay, so there's a method to their madness. Okay? There's a method to the madness of what they do. They had to make... No, I don't know if it was that easy on fuel. I think it got like 70, something like that. Yeah, it's, the thing about the Navi was it's such a cheap bike, with it being that reasonable price, $1,800 brand new, even though it cost you, $2,600, $2,700 to get it out the door. But the problem with the Navi is if they would have made it any faster, see, that would have took sales away from better bikes, from like these PCXs and the ADVs and stuff like that, and people wouldn't have bought those bikes because they would have just bought that Navi. So they had to make it so that Navi, if you want, you would get sick of it immediately because it didn't go fast enough, so you would immediately get it and sell it, just like they do with the Rebel. You would get it and sell it and go buy something bigger. If they made it a little, like if they made a 125 or a 150 Navi, then nobody would buy a bunch of other bikes that Honda makes. So they had to make it like that. They had to make it obsolete when you got it home. Basically is what it is. You go buy it, you love it, you get it home. It's so easy to ride. I mean, anybody could ride this thing, right? Anybody could ride this thing. If you could ride a big wheel, you could ride a Navi. But they made it so once you got it home, it was obsolete. So, that was it.
Kick off.
Great little bike, but
Yes.
it's just
Yes.
not fast enough.
Yes.
You know,
Amazing. Penalty.
oh,
Kick
see,
off.
me and Ranger waiting for the meal. So, here
Yes.
it comes.
Yes. Yellow.
Man.
Goal.
Yay. I think I've hit my high score. No, I didn't. Well, they won't be able to sell in California, I can tell you that. They'll have to sell it somewhere else. They're not even allowed to have a damn lawnmower in California. I think everything has to be electric now. I think that law went into effect already. No more heads. I mean, can you imagine what that must be like for these landscaping companies to have to carry around, 500 spare batteries? I mean, these guys that go do landscape, they're working all day. The little gasoline motors will run all day.
Kick off.
But not these batteries. You got to change the battery every 15 minutes. So that's got to be a really big hassle for these landscapers not to be able to use these gas-powered. These people in California are lunatics.
Amazing.
And then today I got kicked out of. I didn't even post anything. That big group at Old Farts with Drones. I got kicked out of the group.
Amazing.
Because the guy that started the group, that Bob Dempsey, he's a liberal lunatic. So he's on. He's so butthurt that Kamala Harris lost the election because he was bragging about how she was going to win the election before the election. And he's such a liberal lunatic, so he's going on his group and kicking off anybody who's conservative, kicking them out of the group. Okay, and there's some people about it. Me, I could give two shits, So he went. He made this post yesterday, and I went on the group and I read it because he tagged everybody, because there's like 25,000 members, if not more. So I went and read it, and there was tons of comments on there. And people weren't, he said, "Oh, no more political talk in the group." And then I just made the comment. I said, "Yeah, no more political talk because you lost. If your person would have won the election, the political talk would have been fine. But you lost the election, so now it's no more political talk." So I guess he didn't like that comment, so he kicked me out of the group along with the shitloads of others, So, and then somebody posted, I did a search because I went to go on the group this morning to read more of the comments, and I can't find the group. So he booted me off the group. The group won't show up. I can't even go to the group. So I just searched in the bar for the group name, and then somebody posted on their page, "Hey, I didn't even make a political statement," and he kicked me out of the group. And I just went and replied to him. I said, "Look, if you're a conservative, you got kicked out of the group. And then I went to his page, and yeah, you could see he had all that, some Donald Trump crap on there and everything. So he had that. So I knew why he got kicked out of the group. I don't even have that stuff on my page, but people still know that I'm conservative. But so I just replied to the guy, "Hey, you're conservative," so he kicked you out of the group. I mean, that's just. I said it's his group. He can do whatever the hell he wants. But it's hypocritical as all hell because he was fine with the political talk, before the election. But as soon as as soon as Kamala Harris lost, and then people, then all of a sudden, oh, it's banned and no more political talk in the group and all this other crap. And so, hey, it's his group.
Kick off.
He can do whatever the hell he wants. But he booted me out. I could care less.
Yes.
He's nothing but a lunatic anyway, so who cares?
Goal!
I mean, those guys got 4 years to be crying. It's only
Yes,
been
amazing.
Donald Trump's only been in the White House for 32 days. Okay, 32 days.
Amazing.
I mean, in their minds, it's been an eternity, but it's only been 32 days. So they've got what? 3, 6, 9, 12. 24, 12, 1,220, 1,400 days left or something like that. So hey,
Yes.
30 down, 1,400 to go. So
Yes.
yep.
Yellow card.
Hell, by the time the 1,400 days is up, he might not have anybody left in his group.
Amazing. Goal!
Right, exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Yes. Penalty. Kick off.
Well, the thing
Yes.
about these people, they're just butthurt. They lost. They all thought that they were going to win, and they lost. I made a comment to somebody a while back. I can't remember. It was sometime after the election. I said, look, if you can't handle losing,
Penalty.
don't follow politics. Because you're going to lose half the time. You're not always going to win. When Barack Obama won, I couldn't stand that guy. I didn't act like these jokers act. None of my friends liked Barack Obama. If you can't handle losing, go find another thing to follow. Don't follow politics. Because you're going to lose half the time. Plain and simple. Go get another hobby. Go get some needlepoint or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And what did that guy do for you? He slept.
Yes. Yellow card.
I think he thinks you should have called him Coma Joe. I think Sleepy Joe was a compliment for him. Of course, none of them same people that mentioned about Trump had a problem with him. They loved the hell out of him. Oh yeah, he's great.
Penalty.
They liked him because he wasn't Donald Trump, so they liked him.
Yes.
That's all. They didn't give a shit about Joe Biden. He wasn't Donald Trump, so they liked him.
Goal.
That's just the way it works.
Yellow
That Trudeau. Oh. I knew he was a snake oil salesman the minute they elected him.
Penalty. Kick off.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
What a con artist.
Goal.
I think he was worse than his dad.
Yellow card. Free kick.
I think that was his dad, right? The Pierre. Was it his dad or his uncle?
Goal. Amazing.
I see. I was trying to read your comment. I missed the.
Kick off.
I'll do one more game real quick, and that's it. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I have some people I know of up there. Believe me, they're not happy with him, especially the truck drivers, right?
Yellow card. Amazing.
Remember, he was wanting to ruin their lives just because of that little strike they wanted to do. You know?
Amazing.
Oh, freeze their bank accounts and all that crap. Remember that? I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was like right after Biden took office. I think it was that winter that Biden took office. Okay, Trump's gone, so now we can go screw these guys over.
Amazing.
You know, freezing their bank accounts so they couldn't pay their bills or feed their families and all this stuff. I'm like, are you people nuts? Yeah, what a dictator he is. Doing that kind of crap. Yeah, right. I know. It was terrible.
Full time.
Welcome to government house. Honest to God. That was just absolutely awful what they did to them truck drivers.
Amazing.
They would never have done that to a protesting liberal group. Never. Never in a million years.
Yes. Yes. Amazing. Goal. Amazing.
I can't believe I missed that. Well, somebody's eating a meal. I don't know who it is. Right.
Yes. Free kick.
I don't even like soccer, but this pinball game's pretty good.
Full time.
Oh.
Penalty. Kick off. Yes.
Yeah, this one is one of my favorite of the little budget games, you know.
Yellow card. Penalty. Kick off.
I think this is the
Yes.
last one. Then I have to scrounge up some dinner, a meal.
Go.
Yay!
Yellow card. Yes. Penalty.
Alright, let me go back to the leaderboard real quick. See you later, brother. I'm gonna play tomorrow night. I'm gonna do a stream of this delisted game you can't buy anymore. I just happened to find it today. 8 million for. Well, that's pretty good.